You're listening to the Hardcore Underground Show with Fracus and Darwin.
Cold to the core, I never needed the pain. Writings and scars, it was all in vain. You came around and everything changed. I could feel the world, it was slowing down. Found something true, my heart dropped to the ground. Time stands still and I can't make a sound. Surrender and swallow your pride. Cross your heart and hope to die. Promise me that you'll be forever mine. I believe you're the one for me. Without you I'll never be. The universe, they can't compete. 'Cause you got me, got me. There's no place I'd rather be. Nothing compares to you and me. We'll find a place and get lost at sea. 'Cause you got me, got me.
Hello, this is the Hardcore Underground Show. You're in tune with Fracus and Darwin, and this is our live at Rehab special edition. Got guests Joey Riot, Marc Smith and Reese in the studio. Going to catch up with them in a little while, and we're going to let Reese loose on the mic in just a second. He's going to give you a little bit of a demo of some of the rapping and stuff he's going to be doing over our set on Friday. Check it out, coming up shortly.
I believe you're the one for me. Without you I'll never be. The universe, they can't compete. 'Cause you got me, got me. There's no place I'd rather be. Nothing compares to you and me. We'll find a place and get lost at sea. 'Cause you got me, never let go.
Pretend that I'm no good, that you know better. It's so clever how you keep me as your guilty pleasure. But I'm a go-getter, won't quit, no ma'am. I finished what I saw, so you need to understand. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Now since I decided that all I really want is you. You got me forever, just let me love you right. So come a little closer, let me hold you tight.
You hit me with the rush of your embrace. I felt so hard, I'll never be the same. Lock eyes with mine and stay this way. The thrill of the chase, where it's just you and I. We'll run away under the starry skies. Let's run, we're running out of time. Surrender and swallow your pride. Cross your heart and hope to die. Promise me that you'll be forever mine. I believe you're the one for me. Without you I'll never be. The universe, they can't compete. 'Cause you got me, got me.
In the background, Red Moon featuring Merrin Ryan, a track entitled Never Let Go, and it's ourselves, Fracus and Darwin, on the remix. Teased it on the last podcast that we play it for you in full. This is the Hardcore Underground Show live at Rehab special edition.
Live and direct. This is the Hardcore Underground Show.
So let's set the scene then. Friday, May the 30th at the Rehab Warehouse in Coventry. We've been building up to it for the last few months. We are mixing our next HU album live in front of you.
Amazing lineup.
Yeah, we've got an amazing lineup. We've got Darren Styles, we've got Club Filler, we've got Dougal and Gamma, we've got Joey Riot, Alex Prospect, Scott Brown, Al Storm, ourselves, Marc Smith, Chris Fear, loads more.
And for the old school lot, we have the Alto Arena, haven't we?
We have
Happy Hardcore Underground.
The Happy Hardcore Underground room, which is also why we're here, because we're going to play a few bits off that. Quite a good response actually well, it wasn't even last month, earlier this month. The little Happy Hardcore Underground mix that we included on episode 7. Go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, the Happy Hardcore Underground room, we've got Robbie Long back from the wilderness, we've got DJ Slam back from the even deeper wilderness, we've got Jay Prescott, we've got a classic Dougal set, we've got a Scott Brown Res Anthem set, we've got Cruise, we've got D-Light. Really tip-top lineup in both rooms, and that is all this Friday, May the 30th at the Rehab Warehouse in Coventry. Go and check it out on Facebook, give it a Google, check it out on the ticket sellers, and we will see you there.
run down the city where the party's going down. Sexy ladies, handsome guys, we have just begun. Listen to DJ rock the record, so we jump. The party's going down. The party's going down. The party's going down. Rock the record, so we jump.
You're listening to the Hardcore Underground podcast with Fracus and Darwin.
Right, so as we said, we're going to have a little chat with some of the DJs, actually. It's not just us that gets to work this month.
No, it's not. And first up, we have the man DJ Entity. He's looking at us really scared now, isn't he?
He'll be fine. Now, you're mixing the CD back to back with us. Are you looking forward to it, I hope?
I am, because this is actually the first time that we three have mixed together.
Is it actually really the first time we've ever played back to back?
No way.
I've
I've played with Nick, I've never played with you, so...
Not while I've been conscious.
That's another story for another day, I think.
We have worked together producing-wise.
Yeah, we've all worked in the studio and played on the same nights.
Oh, yeah, we've got a track on Balancing Act, so we've worked together as a threesome. So, yeah.
He's throwing in all the right words, isn't he? Love it. So yeah, no, there's actually some new tracks you've managed to get sorted as well for this.
Yep, I've got 3 new tracks ready to go.
We're going to play one of them in a minute so we can reveal what that's going to be.
Yes, one of which is a track that's been requested to be remixed so many times, and I've actually gone back to Stargazer and given it a bit of a facelift, well, a complete overhaul actually. I think it'll go down well on the floor, and yeah.
Well, you'll be able to judge for yourself in a minute, but it does, it's got a nice 2014 flavour about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Clive, you haven't actually seen the venue yet, have you?
Not firsthand, but I have seen a couple of videos and it does look very, very impressive.
You'll see obviously from the video that we post up, but it is a proper warehouse.
Exactly, it's how raving should be.
So thanks for dropping in, Clive. We will see you next Friday.
Yes, I will see you Friday the 30th of May, Rehab, Coventry. Be there.
Storm, Party Going Down, taken from the live Rehab album. That's from his and Scott Brown's CD, which you can hear live for the first time on Friday. Thanks again to Entity for dropping in for that little chat. We're going to play now his 2014 update of Stargaze, a bit of an exclusive for the HU podcast. You can hear this live on Friday night. Check it out.
Are now in tune to Fracus and Darwin.
I am a stargazer, a real life daydreamer, and I wish that I could fly high above the ground, sit amongst the stars just floating, dream my perfect dream, come join me in my world and be with me forever.
So are we going to be a bit shady with the set times?
Do you know what? Well, we always used to do it in London. We used to hold everything back until the night. No, I reckon we should just put them all up.
Yeah,
because it gets going pretty early on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, we want people to be there early.
Right, let's say Thursday morning we will put the set times up. That gives people nearly 48 hours to plan when they're going to get there.
And we'll put up all the relative information, anything that people don't understand.
Anything else about where to park and stuff like that, where the entrance is on the rehab warehouse. Obviously, the directions and stuff are on the flyer and on the event page anyway.
But we will put up the sat nav.
Yeah,
we'll put it up.
All that stuff up. Train times, bus routes and everything are already on the flyer, but we'll reiterate all that. Yeah, we'll put the set times up Thursday.
And be with me forever.
Now in tune to Fracus and Darwin.
Okay, now this must be what it's like working in the job centre. Just interview after interview. Mr. Marc Smith, how are you, sir?
I'm very well, sir. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Yeah, so, rehab on Friday now. You're back to back with Chris Fear. And you're recording a live album mix for us as well.
Indeed.
What can people expect from the mix that you've pulled together?
I think they'll be quite surprised. I mean, it was kind of originally quite a weird pairing, I thought, me and Chris, but we've kind of teamed up really well and pulled some nice stuff out of the bag. So it'll be kind of nice and uplifting, but still super stompy and tough, hard.
I mean, the bits we've heard, you've written 3 or 4 tracks with him, haven't you? Now we're going to play one of them in a bit.
Yeah, written 3, I think.
Is it Get Up? This one's called?
Get Ready.
Get Ready.
You've obviously researched this very
well. Oh yeah, well, it's big favourite of mine, obviously. So yeah, touchy question subject. What are you going to do if you mess something up? Record? Have you actually thought about that? Because me and Nick have, you know.
Well, let me reverse this back to you. What are you going to do if you mess something up?
I don't know really.
You spoke about it.
We'll have
spoken about it tonight, so what's your answer?
I don't know. It'll have to just go on there, I guess.
I think it should.
Yeah, I mean...
Secretly, I'm planning to get all the other DJs pissed before they set, so they all mess up. Then
stood up there going, woo, the pitch control over people's shoulders. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's the point of it, though. It's the same with the MCs as well, because obviously a couple of the guys have said, oh, you know, how much rehearsing do you want us to do? But I mean, it's supposed to be like capturing what the rave is about.
Then we do this live every weekend.
Well, yeah, exactly. Every big party gets recorded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, technically it's nothing new, really.
If there's a mistake, there's a mistake. That's just, you just need to roll with it.
Okay, well, I won't take up too much more of your time, but your artist album obviously has done quite well over the last year, and is it about a year now since it came out?
Yeah,
You were the last hardcore artist to have an album in HMV.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And I know you're writing obviously these bits for Chris for the album, but there is one eye on doing a second artist album. Do you want to reveal anything about it?
It's sort of been underway for. I mean, obviously the baby coming along kind of things have died down a little bit, but it's been underway for quite a while. I've been writing some new bits, obviously, for the upfront disc, so it's well and truly underway. Still about maybe 3 or 4 tracks to write.
Yeah.
It should be complete then.
And you're undecided on a title.
It's the work in progress at the moment. We'll leave it at that.
Stuff. Right, well, we're looking forward to the set on Friday, mate. We will catch you live at Rehab. Mark Smith back to back with Chris Fear, and we've got Watsy and Friction on the mic for that set as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see you Friday, sir.
So get ready for my brainstorm.
So, another exclusive for the show. Get ready. See, I did know the title. Mark Smith and Chris Fear. You can hear this for the first time on the dance floor at Live Rehab on Friday, where they'll be recording their mix.
So get ready for my brainstorm. So get ready for my brainstorm.
Right, now we've given it a lot about this lineup. Darren Styles, Dougal and Gamma back to back for the first time in ages, Club Filler, and obviously all the album mixes. We've overlooked some of the really good sets actually.
We haven't. I mean, it's a big lineup, but we can't forget. I mean, Chris Ross and Torpex doing the HU Classic set. I mean, that's going to be something for the core audience there.
Get there early, because that is going to be the first set. I don't think that's any secret. Torpex has been a bit of a hero really for a while, hasn't he? He's played at all the HU tour nights we've done in Poland and stuff as well. Big supporter of the label, and this is only the second time he's played in the UK. Chris Ross is already awesome and a bright talent for the future, so they'll be opening the night in style.
Come a little closer now, and I will give you what you need.
tune to Fracus and Darwin.
this is Technical, a track entitled Closer. What's that forthcoming out on?
No idea what the release details are for that.
But that's going to be on HU Live.
It's definitely going to be on one of the discs.
One of the discs. Doing a little advert as well, aren't we?
It should be live now, actually, because if we pulled our fingers out, it'll be done at the same time. So yeah, go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/HULTD official, and you'll see the advert for Friday's event up there. There's a little bit of a walkthrough around the club as well, so you can see what it looks like. Technical Closer, which you can definitely hear on one of the live sets at Rehab on Friday. Moving into another exclusive now, this is brand new from Scott Brown, his remix of Indigo Skies by Tool Sasha and Ron Risa, which you can hear live for the first time on Friday. Check it out. Now, we've already teased this tune a little bit on the video advert, which is why we've played it, but believe me when I say the tracks we've played on the podcast today are the tip of the iceberg. So much new music has been written for this event. If you want to be the people who hear it first on the dance floor, you know what to do. Join us on Friday at the Rehab Warehouse in Coventry.
This is the Hardcore Underground Show. To the Hardcore Underground Show with Fracus and Darwin. the Hardcore Underground Show.
Right, so in the studio, back once again. He's suffering because he lives locally now. Joey Riot, how are you, sir?
I'm very well, yes. I'm getting used to coming over to the HU studios.
Oh, what do they want now? So yeah, obviously we're doing a little podcast now just to promote the event on Friday. Now we've got yourself and Alex Prospect mixing the CD and obviously performing it live. What have you got in the mix there without giving too much away?
As you know, there are albums coming out left, right and centre, you know, from Lethal Theory and HU guys, and we were all a bit worried about what we could, you know, get out there, but everybody seemed to come together and talking to the other guys like yourselves and, you know, the other people involved in the album. We've got a really fresh track list and a lot of new music, and it's exciting, and it was fun putting it together, and we really can't wait to do it live. So,
is this the first album Alex has mixed for you guys as well?
Well, they'd done the Hardcore Innovators one, which was the digital album, and the new guys that were on the label at the time, they'd done that mix between them. But you know, this is the first physical copy album that Alex has been involved in. It's probably the biggest project he's been involved in, and it's the time is right for him because the guy's doing really well. So it's exciting, man, to get him, you know, up to the level and getting out on a CD.
Now think carefully about how you answer this question. What do you think of the venue? Bearing in mind we're trying to sell the event.
Yeah,
I don't really like it, to be honest.
People, you know, obviously you know you're going to get people on here to say, oh, the venue's amazing, but trust me, guys, like, you need to see this place. You know, I've seen the venue, and the HU guys have really pulled out of the bag with this one, and it's the crying shame is that this will be the first and last event at this venue.
One-shot deal.
It's a one-shot deal because it's shutting down after this party.
One chance to dance there, one chance to witness the album.
Talking about albums, you have a new album coming out soon, haven't you?
Seems to be the way of things at the moment, yeah. It's Lethal Theory Classics album, which is out on the 26th of May, and that's through U's wonderful lot of HU, and you can get it from hardcoreunderground.co.uk. It's all the classic tracks from the label, started in 2007, pretty much through till now. We've picked the best of the bunch. We've called it Volume 1 because there's, looking through the back catalogue, there's that many tracks, and none of them have been available online, digitally or anything for a long time, so it was a choice idea to get them out on a physical CD.
I've seen the track list go up, and you know, there's been a lot of people talking about it. You can see the hype.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It took a long time to. I mean, I got a kind of short list of tracks, which was about 200 songs that we've put in over the years. But yeah, I tried to get it down to the best, you know, 30 tracks.
Was that a difficult job?
It was a really difficult job because obviously, you know, you're trying to think of what's your favourite songs, and then what in DJ sets what went down the best, and then also, you know, what you think the crowd's going to want, and you know, the ravers are wanting to hear. And I have had people going online and saying, oh, you know, once they've seen the track list, oh, this track isn't on here, that track isn't on here, and that's what kind of spurred me to say we'll do it as a Volume 1, and then, you know, any, you know, other bits we can, you know, put out in the future. But this is Volume 1, and if it goes well, you go out and buy it, then there'll be a Volume 2. You lucky people.
Right, Joey, so thank you for dropping in, mate, and we will see you next Friday. And actually, if other people want to bump into you on Friday as well, you are going to be signing some albums, I believe.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to have the merchandise still set up there where you can get all the latest and greatest releases from the HU camp, and definitely the Lethal Theory stuff that's coming out there. Myself and Prospect will be on hand to sign your albums if you want to get a super duper
got a gold pen, especially.
You can sell that on eBay for about 3 pence, so get yourself down.
Wow, that's 3 times as valuable as that.
I've been working hard, man.
Cool. All right, thanks for dropping in, mate. We'll see you next week.
Take care, man.
So after catching up with Joey, it's only appropriate that we play something on the Power Stomp tip. This is brand new from Joey Riot and Sophie J. This is I Turn To You, forthcoming Lethal Theory. Check it out.
This is the Hardcore Underground Show.
I don't take it.
Okay, you're in tune to the Hardcore Underground Show with Fracus and Darwin. It's the Live at Rehab special, and we're now going to have a little catch up with a man we've waited a long time to bring to the UK. Reese, it's been a while. How are you?
I'm doing good, man.
Just flown in from San Francisco?
Yeah.
Specifically for this party?
Specifically for the party.
We'll cut straight to the chase. Now, you're going to MC for our set, for our live recording, our album mix. But you're not just an MC. You've written some really, really cool raps, because you were a producer for a long time. You put a lot of raps in some of the remixes you did for people. You know, I'm actually intrigued to know what you've kind of got planned for this set.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to write stuff that really is in line with a lot of the songs. So I've always been a person who wants to make sure that what I've got to add to whatever the song is still in line with the original kind of theme of the song.
Yeah, so it's not actually just a case of fitting existing bars that you've got around the tunes. You've actually written them for that track.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to my best. I think some of the stuff that's just really instrumental, just kind of really party based. Like, you can't really write much that's not just party based. But some of the stuff that has lyrics in it, I want to kind of try and make it as much of a duet as possible.
Now, obviously, you guys were very active with K12 Music, which I mentioned a minute ago.
Yeah.
The label, you were doing a lot of stuff, particularly towards the end. It was like very breakbeat based, some really, really good stuff. You did a remix for us of Quinny's tracks, which I think was one of the last things you did. You've sort of taken a back seat with hardcore over the last few years. I'm sure people wouldn't forgive me if I didn't ask you, like, you know, what have you been up to and why did that happen?
Yeah, I mean, I was always kind of the guy behind the scenes, so I really was trying to rally everyone for the label and kind of be the executive producer, so to speak, of the group. And then towards the end of that kind of period, I just kind of really got into, like, you know, 9-to-5 work and everything, and that kind of became a thing. And I actually have this crazy job at Apple, so that kind of takes a lot of my time now.
So you've worked for Twitter and you now work for Apple.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, okay. So do you think it's something that you would get back into on the production side, or, truth being told, not?
No, I mean,
be honest.
I've done little things here and there. Like, I did a remix for Lunacy's Night Force anniversary set, and I've actually been playing around with little things here and there. And so for me, it's just like, really just having carved out time. Like, I would always love to do an artist album, but right now it's just like finding the time to do that.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe if I rally some of my producer friends that I know, like, I don't know, this guy named Fracus or Darwin, or, you know, people to write.
We're the last people who've got time to do it. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I think a lot of people have said over the years is there's some people kind of come and go without any kind of incident, and you think, oh, I wonder what happened to them, and you're one of the names that kind of, when you dropped off and stopped producing stuff, people do constantly go back to, oh, what happened to Reese? You know, is he going to come back and write stuff? And, you know, the reaction's been really, really good to put you on that flyer. So we're hoping that there's going to be like quite a hardcore fan base there for you.
Hopefully. I mean, yeah.
So obviously home from home for you with the weather today. Like, you know, this is proper California sunshine. This isn't the first time you've been to the UK, is it? Before?
No.
It's the first time you performed, but not.
Yeah, first time performed, first time done anything music related here in terms of performance. But
what do you think of these? So have you actually ever been to a club night or a rave or anything in the UK?
First time I've done that too, so this will be interesting. A lot of firsts for me.
Yeah, because you were very active. I mean, you played all over in the States. You guys were like the headliners really for a good few years. Yeah,
I played all over in the States, played in Canada. Just never crossed the pond either direction.
And is that something you think you'd enjoy as a DJ at some point in the future, maybe? Just to say you kind of done it. And
Yeah, I mean, my buddy Donnie and I, No Left Turn, he and I, we've been talking a lot about kind of controllerism, so getting into really Ableton and kind of doing like up in the ante on live PA type stuff, and he's really into it, and I'm just kind of in the back, you know, like pushing him further and further. But I mean, that would be something I would be interested in doing, figuring out a live set of some sort.
Just one last thing, because obviously we've met over in your neck of the woods before as well. Who else are you going to catch up with over here, like hardcore wise? Because I know you've got quite a lot of friends in the UK scene.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of friends. I mean, I'm trying to catch up with you guys, obviously, and see you all.
You can't avoid us, mate, on Friday. There's going to be at least 1 hour we're going to be spending together.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to see like Steve Uplift and another long lost forgotten person, Mr. Cube Hard.
Yeah, Tom. Right? Yeah.
So you're not gonna.
Actually, we should put in a blackmailing phone call to him and beg him to come up.
Yeah. I'm up for that.
So you can catch Reese on the mic for us on Friday. Go back to the start of the podcast, listen to the middle section on our Never Let Go remix if you want an example of him rapping. Go check that out, mate. It's good to see you. We will catch you on Friday. Looking forward to the set.
Yeah, me too.
And Hardcore Underground live at Rehab Friday, May 30th. It's going to be Fracus and Darwin back to back with Entity and Reese on the mic.
Yeah.
This is the Hardcore Underground Show.
So thanks to Reese for dropping in there. You can catch him on the mic for us on Friday. We're going to continue with some new bits of music now. This is another exclusive from Joey and Alex's mix. This is, of course, Alex Prospect's remix of Owlstorm Dirtbox. What a wonderful title of a track that is as well. You're in tune to the HU podcast, the Live at Rehab special edition.
Show. You're listening to the Hardcore Underground Show with Fracus and Darwin.
So tickets now, they're currently at £20 on the ticketsellers.co.uk, but they actually finish at midnight on the Thursday night, so you can't actually buy tickets from the ticket sellers at all on the Friday of the event.
But you can still get them on the store, can't you, on the HU store?
You'll still be able to buy the bundle if you want to pre-order entrance ticket and the Live at Rehab recorded album. You can buy them from hardcoreunderground.co.uk/store until midday on the Friday. If you're going to be there, you might as well have the album, you know what I mean? If you're going to witness it be mixed, have the album.
And plus it was more on the door.
It is more on the door as well. It'll be 25 quid on the door, obviously. So, still a recession on and all that. Save yourself a few quids. So if you want to buy from the ticket sellers, you need to do that before midnight on Thursday.
Reach out to me. Reach out. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
Taken from DJ Brisk's Iced album and from Happy Hardcore Underground, which you can pick up very, very soon from the HU store. In the background, Eruption, Reach Out, it's Brisk's 2014 update.
And direct. This is the Hardcore Underground Show.
The last one, and this is taken from Happy Hardcore Underground, which will be available to order very, very soon. Don't forget, we've got the Happy Hardcore Underground Arena at our event on Friday as well. So across 2 rooms, Darren Styles, Dougal and Gamma, Joey Riot, Alex Prospect, Scott Brown, ourselves, Al Storm, Rescue Key, Storm, WizKid, Robbie Long, DJ Slam.
You are my sunshine.
We've got Mark Smith, Chris Fear, Jay Prescott, Thumper, Club Filler, we've got Watsy, we've got Obi, we've got Mayhem, we've got Thunder. All this May 30th at the Rehab Warehouse in Coventry this Friday.
listening to the Hardcore Underground podcast with Fracus and Darwin.
I didn't actually say what this was. It's obviously banned Cloudy Days, but this is the Storm and Banana Man Happy Hardcore Underground update. So don't forget hardcoreunderground.co.uk/store. Go to the ticket sellers, check out our event page on Facebook, HU Live at Rehab, May the 30th.